Mitchell Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Go Silver, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
That's on Paris Johnson, the tackle. Murray now on 2nd down. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
To throw again is Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Down to the 10. And he will score. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown in time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now the rookie out of Clemson, Will Shipley. Down the sideline, past the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Hurts to the air on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll go with the sneak. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run, but then these play-action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody, and it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Murray. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
On 3rd down, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. He's got it. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Murray. That is caught at the 3. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Benson. And he'll go down, back at the 4. 3rd and goal. To throw is Murray. It is brought in the end zone. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Arizona. Prater's extra point is good. And the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He's going to run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
And now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. That is caught. Do you believe it? The fake works. It is a touchdown. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was. And how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball into maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone? You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Here's second and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Third and 9. Play action now. It's Murray. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Now Hurts. A pass. Caught by Saquon. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Hurts to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
An 8-yard loss brings up fourth down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Green.
Murray now. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
A tough spot here. third and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Hurts. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Now he takes off.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and 5. One quarter of... Here now, 3rd and 5. Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley.
Will Shipley, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey. Big Ace open. Big Ace open.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
They'll run here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it.
Some shades of Dan Marino in that vintage play of the fake spike touchdown, but in this case, wasn't nearly as deceptive and wasn't nearly as productive.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll run it here with Saquon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. On the return, it's Dortch. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now it's Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Murray. Going up top. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get
nowhere to go. He is taken down. he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down. To throw is Murray. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Miami, no touch that. No touch.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's 2nd and 2.
No touch that. No touch.
Now a give to Barkley, running right. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now 1 step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.